Ooh, check this one out. I'm curious to hear from you veteran teachers out there. What do you think about this? Would you go in, do you go in school when you're not on the clock prior to your back to school meetings to get your class set up? I want to hear from you about that because there are teachers out there. I know this for sure that just they want their stuff to be set up and they're eager to go in and get their classroom set up so that they have that that week of meetings, whatever time they get in the classroom, they have that to plan. So I'm curious to hear from you. But we know where this guy stands right here. Unpaid expectations. Said the faculty at my school got an email today saying that our classrooms are ready to set up and that we can come in during working hours to do it. This teacher says HE double hockey sticks no. I'm not working when I'm not being paid. That means no summer PD, no lesson planning, and no classroom setup. So this is interesting because I it just blew my mind when I became a principal. There are teachers who they want that communication throughout the summer because they want to know what to expect and they'll check their email. But then there's other teachers who say absolutely not checking the email. Absolutely, I'm not doing classroom setup. I'm not doing anything school related during the summer break. So I want to hear from you. What do you think? Where do you fall with this? How do you navigate this? I did a little I did a little lesson planning during the summer because I knew that where I taught, I knew that they were going to fill up a lot of that week prior to the beginning of school with a lot of just meetings and so yeah. So here we go. Let's look at some of the comments. Um, we got the same email. What's more is that the 7 days of PD, 7 days. Oh, I thought it was just five. Oh my gosh. 7 days of PD we have at the beginning of the year. Starting Monday, we'll have no time in them for us to set up. Now, that's not right. That's not right at all. To not give your teachers time during that week to set up their class. Like, what if people are out of town and they can't make it up there during their summer break to set up their room? That is not cool. Not cool at all. What could they possibly need to go over with us that we have 7 full days of meeting? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. They I promise you, they do not have enough material to fill all that time. Some of that is going to be filled with icebreakers, gallery walks. Tell us what you think about this. Talk to your neighbor about that. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, here we go, right? Icebreakers, drawing Venn diagrams, and putting post it notes, gallery walks, talking about depth of knowledge, more icebreakers, state testing, deep dive into the data. Now, that is important. That's important. But you don't need 7 full days of meetings to do deep dives into data. All the stuff that we don't like and does nothing to make us better teachers. Edit almost forgot cycle of inquiry. So, yeah, I mean, here we have another one. That I'm going to read this one to you. That's how my school is. I went in yesterday to assess my classroom and grab my work computer for the offsite PD the district is forcing us to do. Did a bit of furniture arranging, but not much else. Might go in again tomorrow so I have time to prep for the first few days on the actual prep days we get, but it's completely optional. When I was there, maybe 10 of us or so were there, including admin and office staff. We're in elementary school pre K through 8th with three per grade level. Paid days start next week. So, yeah. Yeah, this person says I'm not checking my work email until August 20th. So yeah, there's people on both sides of this fence here. I definitely feel like um, right here, this person, their school is really kind of forcing teachers to go in during their summer break because if you got 7 full days of PD and no time to set up your classroom, that is, I mean, I don't get how anyone could let that happen. I mean, that principal's assistant principals should have said something, or whoever supervises that principal should have said something like, you can't do that. You can't. Well, you can, but you shouldn't do that to teachers. You shouldn't do that to teachers. That's ridiculous. So again, yeah, tell me where you are. Do you work a little bit during those last few weeks of summer to get your classroom set up? Do some lesson planning so that you have a little bit more time during that week before school. I want to hear from you. Or do you say absolutely not? I'm not doing anything unless I'm getting a check for it. I want to hear from you. Leave a comment in the comments section.